볼륨을 듣고 있다 보니 벌써 점심을 먹을 시간이 되어버렸지 뭔가. 배가 고픈 줄도 몰랐네.
저기! 이번에 말해줄 건 진짜 더 재밌는 거야. 내가 지난번에 아르카나에게
misery. Dude, I kinda hate the song, so I'm just gonna move to this one. Today we're going to do another Road to Canto's chat. Today is Canto, the 8th one. Yesterday we beat Papadon in the last stream, and today we are going to. Since when did I pick Ghaisan? Okay, story right. So basically, right. Anyways, today we're going to do another Limbus company live stream where we beat both LCB checkup and nocturnal sweeping.
기사, 내가
어째 원하시는
잘 됐네.
We cannot yet register the 7th ID chat, the 7th unit. I look from beyond the glass window as the sinners battle furiously inside the large indoor area. You damned imbeciles! What's the point of everyone rushing at the same enemy that's already staggered and nearly dead? Oh my god. The point of rushing at the same time at the same enemy that's already been staggered and nearly dead is so the enemy dies quickly. At least in a regular encounter. Faust had attacked that entity first. The blame lies flatly with the others' delayed decisions. Apologies. Yet concerned was I. That to not dispose swiftly of that forward. I think this a great show of teamwork. I had no idea how hopeless the sinners were in battle without my command. Damn it! Why won't any of you listen to my orders? Oi, your genius order was how the last head ended up dangling from the fourth of a neck. It was a necessary sacrifice to get an edge in battle. Worry thee not! How befitting of a hero it is to perish this in place of our compatriot. Donkey! I love how everyone calls Don Quixote Donkey. If I tried this switch is hold on. If I tried this researcher next to me will get in my way, claiming that they haven't finished collecting the data. This one's reaction speed to emergencies is exceptionally fast. So, can I help them now? Can I help them now? Will you stop pacing? Compose yourself. We are almost done here. That should be more than enough data. Take control, manager. I had a lot to say, but let's help the sinners out of this bind first. Hello Doni, welcome to the stream Doni. Hari ini kita lagi melakukan check up untuk LCB crew LCB teman-teman. Kita lagi melakukan check up LCB crew. Gua nggak tahu apa pemicu awal dari ini teman-teman. What the fuck? Who are these people? Liu Association. Apa lagi? Liu Association. It's only Liu Association. What the hell? Temen lives yang ini karena seringnya apa? Itu tuh karena sering urusan terus dari kemarin. Anyways, see if we could pause, whatever. Go. Kita harus lawan diri sendiri, Jir. What are these guys? No way. I thought this was supposed to be a filler episode. What is this? No. Oh. My goat is washed. Goodbye. No more rushing down now. Gregor lawan Gregor. No. Ismail sudah stagger merah kawan-kawan. Bahaya nih. Oh, ini ordernya ya. Jadi ini yang pertama, ini yang kedua. Gitu gak sih cara kerjanya? Lupa gua. Let's see his passives. Oh shit, dia juga punya ego dong. Regret gak sih? Regret ke pout. Oh my god, that's insane. Sanity. Passives. Harusnya gue udah tahu dong ini. Please get the fuck out, I'm trying to lock in. Thank you. Shit. Go. Tumben nih gue live siang, emang. Let's go. Stagger plus plus. Red kick. When the kick is red. Nope. Nah. Tush. There we go. Ismail udah bebas dari burn. That's a good thing. Oh fuck. Dia mau ini kapot dong. Bisa di clash gak? Gak bisa di clash. Coba kita bisa nggak clash kapot pakai body sack? Struggling. Si Marcel udah ngepop ego dong. Dodge and upper the best? I don't think so. Dude, ada yang mau ngepop ego ke gua. Fucking hell.
어떤 말도 할 수 없어.
Hopeless. What to do when we lose hope? Ini ngapain dong? Ref, do something, Ref. Ref, do something, Ref. Ref, do something. He's gonna pop an ego on the Gregor chat. He's gonna pop an ego on Gregor. Fuck.
죄인인가?
Ouch. Yikes. Hampir mau nge-stagger gua nih. Ah. Ya. Nice. Nice. Hong lu udah kebunuh. Oke, two down. Ah, cuman koin terakhir doang yang aktif. Oh, 10. Nice, satu kestagar tuh. Tamam. Kita harus lawan yang dari ini enggak sih? Dari gila nih. Aduh. Dia mau ke Gregor lagi lah. Please lah Greg. Ada saran ID Burn Heathcliff. ID Burn Heathcliff. Gue nggak inget sih Heathcliff punya Burn ID whatsoever. Coba gue latihan dulu. Coba gue lihat Google dulu. Fuck. Asli ball knowledge gue belum kurang sekali nih. Maaf banget si siapa? Jeffrey online tuh nih. Maaf banget Jeffrey. Ntar kita tadi search dulu nih. Ada saran di Burn Heathcliff. Let's see. Heathcliff Burn ID. Kayaknya nggak ada deh Heathcliff yang ada ID Burnnya. So yeah, no. Heathcliff gak punya Burn ID sama sekali, seingat gua. So yeah. Mungkin kalau misalkan gua bisa milih. Kalau misalkan gue bisa milih ID Heathcliff apa nih? Kalau misalkan lo pengen charge, lo mending incar si ini aja deh, si Heathcliff apa ya, lupa lagi gue. Ada yang mana? Anjir. Forest for the flames. Oh my god. Ref, do something. It's hopeless. Where's request ID, jir? Ayo kita adu ini, adu. Oh gak bisa kita adu. Ini unpause. At least for me. Coba kalau snacker pun ke dia bisa nggak? Netral. So that means kita harus ngadu ID ini, ngadu ego nih. Fiksi, kita harus adu ego nih. Kita main adu ego nih teman-teman. Go. Yes. Oke, gue bakal kasih top 3 gue untuk ID Heathcliff. Satu yang pastinya si Wild Hunt. Yang kedua itu Ovio Association. I don't know where that came from, but trust me. Oh enggak. Wait, no. Top 2 menurut gue itu yaitu Kurokomo Clan Mokasho Heathcliff. Top ketiga tadi OV Association atau Seven lah. Gua nggak tahu lo mau ngeran apa. Mungkin kayak tadi Burn-nya. Apparently Heathcliff gak punya ID Burn sama sekali. So no, I can't help you, mate. Sorry. Oh fuck, he's tweaking. He's tweaking the fuck out. Chat, what the fuck should I do, chat? He's tweaking the fuck out. Hopeless! Hopeless, oh my god. No. Rip. Rip. Ref, do something! Ref, do something, ref. No! Aduh, level pertama loh ini. That went well. No, it doesn't! Ishmael fucking died! As expected of our executive manager, the exceptional development of your strategic genius reminds me of earlier years of my career. Thanks. Got anything to snack on, guys? I'm starving here after that brawl. You will maintain an empty stomach for the duration of the tests. Next on the docket is... Out of asthma salt for a massage if I knew this was coming. Whose idea was this anyway? Well, if you really want to get into it, we can trace this right back to your vacation request, Gregor. Not that this would have happened without that, but yeah. Come on, fellas, there's gotta more to it than that. Sure there was. Not that it would have made any difference. Because like Ishmael said, this all began with Gregor's particularly egregious stretching. Gregor sakit punggung, guys. Aduh, Gregor. Udah berumur kau ya? Si Gregor udah berumur, chat. Dia udah umur berapa tuh? 38? 40 mungkin. Oke, waktunya health check up. Wow, that sound just now. I don't know a human body could make a sound like that. I was just doing some stretches. Can't seem to do them without making these noises nowadays. Huh? What do you mean you can't? That right there's the creaking the sound of time's ravages sink. I know Dante's been turning the clock to around our time, but I feel like my joints are starting to grate. I know what you mean. I definitely don't feel as spry as I used to. Maybe the pain from repeatedly dying and reviving takes its toll after all. Yeah, dying sure is a pain. Speaking of which, isn't it funny how Don Quixote is totally fine even though she's hundreds of years old? She's got to be the oldest of us by a lot, right? I thought we were gonna take some time to actually broach that subject, but we just bulldozed through the whole mess, huh? I must make things awkward. I didn't realize everyone was so sensitive about their age. That's just not to concern thyself with. Be not so. Of course, there was also someone who could not care less about the bus air quality. Oi, Scoot, that's not the seat you're planting your ass in. I'll whack you. On the other hand, here's this guy without a care in the world. Almost makes you wonder if he even remembers what just happened. Well, maybe this is your chance to get back at them for treating you harshly. Don Quixote, I'm sure you can. Sank, I've never seen your eyes sparkle like that before. I am quite fond of this current temperament of our company. Unless young Heathcliff here suddenly morphs into a villainous scoundrel, I have nary a wish to exact violence upon him. And right now that's over with. Let's all shut up and keep the chin back to a minimum, yeah? Seems plenty villainously dickish to me. Anyways, am I the only one thing that is about me? We got this, but it's about time we got this, the thing. The thing? Well, you know, the thing that we tried a while ago, but didn't get to enjoy due to some unforeseen issues. Intervalo 2. Deathmatch. Not that. Don't you remember? We even played volleyball by that big body of water. Contextual clues suggest that he's making a request for a vacation. Yep, absolutely, yep. Let's go out to a spa or something. Relax, get messages to loosen up our muscles some. Please. You still have expectation for employers? Ha! I recall that young Mersto has given the quite exquisite massage, hath he not? I have an astute knowledge of the major muscle groups and nerve structures of the human body. For many weeks following that massage, my body was deprived of any sensory stimulation. Thus understood it was the philosophy of Mersault's physical therapy that the most infallible methodology of convalescence from pain is to remove any and all stimulation, including that of pain. It seems that the time is here. Virgilius? Yes, I know that this day would eventually come. The day's here. Why is everyone acting so serious all of a sudden? Rodion's observation is correct. While turning the clock does indeed turn the time, a certain degree of exacerbating fatigue cannot be alleviated. This necessitates that we employ certain measures to verify the status of each sinner. What? What could it possibly be that it needs this much build-up? In other words, it is time for Limbus companies. Dramatic gulping noise. Regular checkup. Regular checkup? We did get a call from the higher-ups a while ago requesting that we send the sinners for a regular checkup, but it was repeatedly delayed due to several limiting circumstances on our end. They've been obnoxiously hounding us for quite some time. I was starting to get tired of explaining our absence. Checkup? What checkup? Don't be so on edge, Heathcliff. Such proceedings are regular occurrences at most corporations. I've never personally experienced myself, but sounds like they're just checking to see how we're doing health-wise. I turned around getting excited to say, right, Ishmael? Only to come face to face with Ishmael's shocked expression, frozen onto her face. Well, this is unexpected. I thought Ishmael, with her worldly experiences, would leap onto this opportunity to lecture us all about how things work outside Limbus Company. Regular checkups are... Oh, you're gearing up to explain what it is. Coolio. You got 30 seconds to wrap it out. Ready? Set, go. 30. No. Not the regular checkup. Miss Ishmael's expression seems to suggest that otherwise, Miss Rodia. I did hear that some fixer offices or associations employ varying methodologies when it comes to regular checkups, depending on their characteristics. Locked up until there's only one left standing. Locked. Blood of my colleagues, the only key to escape. What kind of checkups did she have to go through? Ishmael wasn't the only one responding with a failed-paced subject or at the suggestion. Do you even understand what kind of regular checkup you're getting into? I'm asking if you're prepared to go through the regular checkup no matter what happens in the process. Are you prepared to endure through everything that... What's wrong with this bloke now? Mike's looking all pale. I don't understand why everyone's making such a big deal out of this. I don't think it's that bad. I think we used to have annual health checkup back in school too. What kind of checkups? That put us all in the same room, measuring heights, weights, running some basic fitness tests. Pretty, where were they take measures of such characteristics? Must you really ask? A full knowledge and analysis of each other soldiers' status indispensable intelligence for officers to have on hand. What soldiers? I was talking about my school. Right. So that don't explain shit about why you need to know that, does it? Why would they find it necessary to spray people with those stinking chemicals just to see if someone got lice in their clothes? He must have gone through this share of rough checkups as a kid, I guess. You all keep asking questions with the most obvious answers. In fact, I've been wondering when they would test us. The true purpose of this checkup must be to elect a true authority amongst us. True authority? By your parlance, true authority? Could it be that you are questioning whom among us is our leader? I'm standing right here. I humbly request that you avoid plaguing yourself with any unnecessary misunderstandings about my suggestion. executive manager. Of course, I must preface with the declaration that there cannot be an iota of doubt toward executive manager Dante's authority. Okay. But was this not always a topic of great contention among us? Then which of us is most fit to command the squad of sinners? Isn't it Ishmael? Or maybe Faust? That's what I thought too. This lack of cohesion is precisely why we always fail to face our enemies as a team. Always scrambling, always underprepared, always taken by surprise. You must always be ready to drop the ground and give 500 push-ups whenever your superior commands you to do so. Always maintain the willingness to sacrifice your well-being and life for the sake of the glorious victory of your allies. It's all missing. Where's your readiness for self-sacrifice? No one's arguing with you, Otis. Who are you even talking to? Aha! So to summarize, the regular checkup entails putting us all in a small room and making us fight to the last sinner standing? Battle Royale. Battle Royale. Fortnite. Battle Royale. I've been looking forward to this. Fuck it, I'll give you one hell of a fight. My fist used to be bloody and famous in the back streets. Fine, so that's how we were doing this, huh? I'm ready to roll. Guys, this isn't... Okay, so where are we off to? The excuse me. The regular checkup takes place at the headquarters. The headquarters you speak of must be the headquarters of Limbus Company? Yes. Ooh, we're finally getting to visit the headquarters, huh? A whole year after they hired us. We should be right on time upon immediate departure. This instant enthusiast, yet mine heart is fain prepared. Prithee, allow us some time to prepare our travel provisions. Where's the HQ anyway? Hopefully it's not too far from here. That is a secret. However, I would like to inform you that it exists in a location inaccessible via Mephistopheles. Oh, come on. How are we supposed to get there if you're not gonna tell us where it is? Inaccessible via Mephistopheles. You're not about to suggest that we board the warp trains again, are you? I shan't ever board the warp trains again. Indeed. We will not be boarding a warp train for this journey. So are we taking the back doors or something? Yeah, good point. Let's take them doors instead. A sound suggestion. However, in lieu of sufficient information regarding each door, the destination may hold an element of randomness. Or due to the variable nature of this activation period, the resultant destination may not reflect our intended end coordinates. Or an unexpected closure mid-passage to the frame may behoove us to bid the company our last farewells and embark on an untimely journey of no return. Are you sure this is sound suggestion? Then I'd rather take my bloody train. Sorry. Then I'll take that bloody train instead. At least we won't remember what happened once it's all over and done with. Battle Royale. So, further research was necessary to ensure safe transportation to the intended destinations. Further research? Are you implying that you made modifications to the back door? A close assessment. However, it would be more accurate to say that the back door was merely used as a reference. How did you even make this time for research? Weren't you doing everything with us the whole time? LCN Faust established multiple communications with a certain new wing aspirant company during the spare hours between our travels to garner multiple cooperation efforts regarding the stabilization of the back door. A new wing? Are they looking to take over L-Corp's vacancy or something? Quite sharp, Gregor. But the direction of your intuition could be improved. It is a company seeking to seize the imminent vacancy of the ever-declining W Corp. W Corp. Is that so? Yeah, that makes sense. Stories of W Corp's decline have been spreading more and more as of late, and I'm not surprised that some companies would consider this to be an opportunity. Newspapers also featuring op-eds regarding a possible management crisis at W Corp, with many of them discussing the mysterious disappearances as well. I see. So they've been furtively planning and preparing to take over W Corp's position as a wing. But to supply a wing even before it falls on its own? Now that's certainly peculiar. They must have something. A scheme, perhaps in the works. And to ally with such ambitious parties is the headquarters looking to start a war of the wings? I, at this moment, am not privy to such details. Miss Otis, we needn't make predictions in such rashness. Recall that W Corp has been mired troubles, both internal and external, having fallen to such desperation as to seek the assistance of our company. It is no wild presumption to predict that it shall crumble here, ere the advent of such violent pandemonium. For indeed, inefficiency is the bane of technology that brings ruination to those that fail to overcome it. Our research efforts, however, were quite efficient and successful. Its mechanisms are similar to that of the back door, but eliminates the corridor instead of establishing a direct connection from the one door to another. A portal, if you will. Oh, series of all the Not quite. Similar difficulties to the above-mentioned case were observed. Sometimes the accuracy of the target destination coordinates were lacking, or in other cases, the activation period would be cut short, causing the door to shut prematurely and amputate the suspect as they were traveling in the twin door. Okay, bisection certainly is an improvement over pentasection. They both sound equally awful to me. I would not behold my own left and right and left. Okay. Well. All this idle chatter of unnecessary concern tells me that your bus life may have been too uneventful lately. Looks like the research arrived while you were wasting time. Is that the vehicle? It's got no windows though. How tiresome. Now, off the bus. Where are we going? Are we going to fight the gangsters again, like we used to in Canto 1 and 2? Better be. The vehicle. That's vague. Let's see where it leads to, chat. Once I disembarked the bus, we made our way into this unfamiliar vehicle of sorts. Its interior was mostly metallic, filled to the brim with convoluted-looking machines, and the opposite end of the entrance. Okay. This is assistance from P Corp. In the process of developing this device was indispensable. Wait, that means in cohorts with young Cesara, are you? Hoy day! Must I better regale her with the tale of the contract's glorious completion of mine heroism and bravery. 'Tis quite unfair of thee to meet her all by thy lonesome, young Faust. Your concerns will be taken into account next time. Ah, worry thee not, for thou hast failed us in the sights of Limbus Company headquarters. What? That have been intended for. There are numerous reasons for which you were to be allowed to this headquarters, blah blah blah. It's the same as the time killing, time and warp trains all over again. Let's just do some auto. I've been meaning to ask. Don't other wings already make liberal use of different kinds of space expanding singularities? Commonly employed technology by other wings as well. Of this space expansion technology, but this in the P Corp singularity, would be Mephistopheles. Oh, interesting. The ultimate purpose of P Corp space expansion technology is what? Is to create the safest place in the world. Interesting. So P Corp is basically the utopia of the Limbus company, or the Project Moon universe, maybe. I don't know. Oh. Or shock. Got it. Perhaps the way in which the interior is completely insulated from the outside is comparable to a full disconnect from the outside world by sheltering in a separate dimension. In conclusion, the exterior of this vehicle utilizes P Corp singularity, which means that it can protect its interior from all forms of impact, not to mention that it has enough room to hold more than 13 people inside. Sync. Why freezing up? What is it about? Oh, okay. And I'm gonna stop the story here. Look, that story kept me up at night for a whole week, okay? Couldn't stop having nightmares about that scenario where... Hey, come on. Sometimes a story is just a story. Not necessarily. Unfortunately, the story that inspired Sinclair's week-long nightmare was most likely an accurate retelling of a true story. Several regulations were added to HANA and the Viet Association's rule to prevent case of people being stored in dimensional containers. From a certain perspective, it may be said that the warp technology employed W Corp shares a degree of similitude. Okay. No. Okay, in every nest? Of course not. The technology is still experimental. It is astronomically expensive to install and operate. Activating now. Wherefore is that gate every under shattering so? Energies, now linked, are routing toward that gate. Train. Entering now. Well, let's follow inside. Yes, we have arrived. Welcome to Limbus company headquarters. This is the floor of LC department. LC? Hopefully we'll get to privilege try in through the HQ's front gate one day. About that, Ordia, we can't. And we don't at all. So... Hohenheim. That's a weird name. Hohenheim. 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 Heim, Hohenheim.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Right. Are we waiting for something to happen? Or are we all suddenly unfamiliar with the concept of introducing ourselves? Given that no one appears to be willing to introduce me, allow me the liberty of self-introduction. My name is Hohenheim, the chief researcher of this company. To be precise, he's the chief researcher of the LC department. To be more precise, I am the chief researcher responsible for the entirety of Limbus company. To be even more precise, the only reason he retains that the role of this because Yisang and I have been excluded from the research of personnel files due to our statuses as sinners. Someone must stay behind to continue the research after all. Ah, so you two are friends? While it's entirely unnecessary to establish a label on this relationship, it could be said that we are acquaintances who routinely and unwillingly maintain a regular level of communication with one another. Ah, I am in agreement. For the first time since we were acquainted. I hear that our department has reached out several times to yours to remind you of this regular checkup. The nature of the LCB department necessitates that we are constantly on the move from one nest to another, which makes it rather difficult for us to give you an immediate reply. I would have expected someone like you to already be well aware of this obvious detail. Yes, I was very well aware. I am also quite aware of the fact that your department has been giving us the same reply over and over again like an answering machine. And this must be Dante, the executive manager of the Limbus company sinners. I'd like to say, hi, nice to meet you, but I don't suppose you can hear what I'm saying. The manager extended their greetings. Charmed. It is grueling that an audacious work to be in a position of leadership, especially when communication issues come into play. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder why if my researchers and I are even speaking the same language, so I do commiserate. How odd their clothes are. Ah, yes, allow me to introduce you to Alto, Menton, and Elisa. Two of the few researchers directly in my command. Are they wearing gear extracted from abnormalities? But how? Happy to have someone who recognizes them. Are they like gear scavenged from the former L Corp? While there are partial similarities to their gears, enough differences are present to distinguish them. Indeed, we attempt on our own brand of extraction, successfully I might add. Oh, pekatulas. Oh my god. Apart from a few imperfections in their finish, the level of ego extraction visible here is quite acceptable. Input appreciated. This is a product of the thousands of repeated experiments and subsequent failures that have been meticulously conducted and studied in order to extract with it an acceptance level of stability. But at the end of the day, I did it, like I always do. You did it? Are you sure you want to take all the credit when your team is standing right behind you? We're used to it. Ah, piss off. I'm going mad surrounded by these self-absorbed twats. I'm just about to get fun on some poor bastard. Let's get on with the checkup so we can get back to the bus, yeah? I feel the very same urgency you express. There is much we must cover, regrettably, given that this is the first ever regular checkup performed as a group since your employment. Faust also does not wish to pass more time without substance. Let us begin. Very well. Our first task shall be to assess your abilities in response to emergency situations. Wait, he just passed something. Emergency situations? Uh-oh. What the hell? This is just an ambush! Yes, it is. The purpose of this test is to measure your behaviors and response in case of a surprise attack. So ambush it is. Was this discussed beforehand, Virgilius? You look anxious, Dante. Well, I suppose you weren't let in on this either. I wasn't, for your information. Just go with their flow, Dante. So it goes would be an apt response. I'll find a room somewhere where Karon and I might sit down and enjoy some nice tea. Come find me with Foss once this is over. Karon wants cake too. Oh hey, we've got some leftover cake from our last office party. Come this way, please. Okay, so this is the regular checkup, huh? Let's get this done. That's not just a regular checkup, by the way. That's practically murder. Hello? Some Irias and some level 2 Irias. Got it. Please stay that way if it's favored. Go. No! Nice. Zero sanity activities. Ouch. That is the most nastiest counter. Nice. You go, Yoshu. How many enemies? Oh, there's 3 waves. Got it. Favored. Favored. Your Thundercliff better one-shot, Sithcliff. Or not. You will all be screwed. No! Nice. Almost there, but okay. Nice. Too bad. Too bad we cannot use the counter skill. What do you mean by unknown? That's so unnecessarily. That's so unnecessarily ominous, but okay. I could get behind that.
갑니다. 따뜻한
Woo! Nice.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해.
Superbious.
정화. 아유 산초 경혈 유치. 직결.
Yikes. That's so bad. Come on. Unacceptable. Really.
잠깐 숨 좀 돌리자.
정화. 아유 산초 경혈 유치. 직결.
또한 영생.
Nice.
먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않나. 겉에.
Too staggered. Not now.
갑니다. 아유 산초 경혈 유치.
Nice. 2 down. Keep this up. Nice. Woo.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해.
What? Hello, Bone Claimer. Yeah, we're doing an off-schedule live stream first because at afternoon there's always this unforeseen plans. So yeah, we want the various stats including command ability trials using Pecatula in V-Day. Heart manages choir. Hi ho! I have attained a score most perfect. To be surpassed by Miss Don Quixote in a contest of knowledge, must I delve further in my studies? Hey, you songbird. They were testing our fixer association knowledge, huh? Totally. Honestly, she's got more than enough fixer fixation to her entire bus. All kinds of general knowledge, trivia quizzes. What's the first thing you focus on when you're meeting a new person? This was pain to X clear? You sure? What's the first thing I focus on when I meet a new person? I just say hi to them and ask them general interest. The look in their eyes, how strong they look. Bloody hell, this ain't easy. Your leadership style is strong, decisive, and goal-oriented. You are, Mersot. Next, basic fitness test for all sinners. We can finally get started on the real meat of this checkup. Wait, then what were all those tests you guys were running on us? They were conducted on the order to collect fair data that the LCE department has been missing. In other words, we capitalized on this opportunity to fulfill our private curiosities. Oh, right. Still, I would say it was very productive. We now know a lot about you guys that will help us support the LCB going forward. Alright, we're gonna go over some tests that can be conducted in groups first. Please form a line here. What? Like this? that's so cute. And oh my god, Rhodia with her peace sign. That's so cute. Okay. Let me be real for a second. I am towering at Gregor's height like 3 centimeters away. I think I was like 170. I forgot. Well, what? Like this? Let's get this over with. Looks like we've got a long day ahead of us. Wow. These are some comfy clothes they've given us. Right? I could totally see myself wearing these to sleep. To sleep? They're LCA property, so you better return them as soon as we're done here. Gotcha. By the way, can you take a look at my wrist here before we actually get started? I've been feeling a bit of soreness there, but Dante won't turn the clock for just me, you know. Turning off the clock for such trivialities may cause the formation of an unfavorable habit. Perhaps Mersault can remedy your pain. I am always prepared to administer necessary aid, should you request it. Actually, you know what? I'm totally fine now. Don't you worry. Alyssa, please stand still. If you think I can see some of you on your tiptoes, you'd be very wrong. Heels on the ground, please. But my heels are on the ground. Why? And can you snuff out your cigarettes before the test begins? Oh, this one isn't lit. It's just there so I can look cool. Aha. And what about bold but scram? Okay, so the basic group tests are complete. I seem to have forgotten something quite important I had to establish prior to beginning the test in the earnest. I need an assistant. An assistant? I need an assistant to help me smooth out the testing procedures. You got 7 already. Right behind you if you need directions. Okay, that's Martin. Oh, Martin! His name is Martin! I thought his name was Martin for a sec. Marton! With an O. Marton, yeah. Oh, we're not Mr. Hohenheim assistant. We're specifically assistant researchers. Yes, of course. There's much that distinguishes these two occupations. I would like for every one of you to be my assistant for the duration of this checkup. I wasn't planning on asking for volunteers, but now that you've raised your hand, I'll give you the floor. Don't ask me to do it. It's just not my vibes, you know. I'll take a researcher job, though. I'm a big fan of her style. What are you doing? I didn't really have you in mind anyway. But you didn't note it. But Julie noted nonetheless. Julie, okay. I would also like to refuse your nomination. The position of an assistant to Hohenheim implies that the site assistant is, when it comes to skill, inferior to the person they are assisting. Again, I didn't have you in mind either. But your passionate expression of intent is nonetheless appreciated. I wonder who came up with this brilliant idea of cutting two smartasses together to waste time pointing out each other's minor mistakes. If I were to talk about myself, I want to open by saying that I was a class vice president in school. A diligent model student was assiduously facilitated the test of the class in president and was it everyone getting so anxious to get picked here? Do you fellas actually want to be his assistant? Getting in the front of a center of things is just bothersome, you know. Hohenheim? I thought they were colleagues, acquaintance, if you will. I kind of felt like I had to apply for the position for some reason. Well, the decision has already been made. Do note that the selection criteria is fully based on my very subjective opinion. You there, orange-haired sinner. Oof. Greetings, Mr. Hohenheim. As you must be aware, if you've taken a look at my documents, I've rarely let anyone down during my various tenures at office and associations. You'll have nothing to worry as long as I'm by your side. Also, can I add this experience to my resume if I ever get the chance to submit a transfer request to work at the headquarters? Then now you were still holding on to that hope. I called on you to ask you to move because you were standing in front of me, of the sinner I chose. Huh? Me? Huh? Me? Wait, but what? But why? I'm right here. Why would you pick someone like? It is a common misconception among many researchers to assume that the higher their level of education and the more elaborate the resume, the better candidate ones make for a research project participant. But that's just common sense, isn't it? At least when it comes to research. However, were you aware that most great discoveries are made from a potent mix of spontaneity and intuition? Oh, they don't really like each other. Okay, got it. A perfect descriptor for our friend here, I would say. What say you? What say you, Heathcliff? I believe that this aggressive and passionate approach of yours gives you more than sufficient qualification to command and lead them in my stead. Is that right? Be honest now, Yusung. You're kinda looking forward to get picked, weren't you? It is but fate that things that were once good in the eyes of the mainstream are to be made less desirable by the passage of time. And then when one dies. Okay. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy for some reason. And when one does indeed fall out of favor, the intelligentsia of by the bygone days must rightly excuse themselves to the realm of memories and past. I am glad to have you on board as my new assistant. Rightly ho. So, what have I got to do now? Nothing too complicated. You only need to liberally express your free spirit just as you are now. Ah, now I see what he's doing. Hohenheim sure knows which one of the group to coax to make things to go over smoothly. Oh, so Faust and him don't like each other, got it. They could be roommates, you know? Yeah, no. There's no such thing as roommates in Limbus company, so yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. Right, you there! Get in line! Single file, lads! Let's make this easy for all of us! But aren't you also participating in a test with the rest of us, Heathcliff? Yeah, but I'm the assistant! Since when do you wear glasses? Glasses are basic oh my god. Glasses are basic apparatuses for all researchers. Look, slightly pushing up the glass helps to put on. Oh my god. Just like. No! Not the anime glass movement. Come on, Hohenheim, you're better than that. First Gregor Mersault IDs. Okay, I got one who grips. Gregor Priest. And Mersault. I got no one on Mersault, so. Oi! Let's not make this. Oh my god. Been a while since I've heard a pig squeal. Blimey, can't you just do as I say for once? Ah, he's actually pretty effective. It seems that we are now ready to conduct the test, finally. The primary purpose of this test is to see, on a physical level, how your current ability scale compared to yourselves before your hiring. I see. So they're trying to see how much they have progressed since before they joined the company. If I were to speak for myself, Executive Manager, I can confidently say that the thought of progressing as a person in all aspects of life is ingrained into my very being. Is that progress though? Perhaps I have learned to let certain thoughts of rest in favor of others. I once allowed myself to be trapped in overlong ruminations of worries and of all manners, idly abiding as I was consumed by my very thoughts. Now, I have come to accept certain things as they are. Ooh, and I've come to sometimes allow my mind to form breath of rigorous reason, floating away gently, as though on a rolling stream. Is that not quite pleasant? Okay, I guess that is progression of sorts. I'm pretty sure I'm less of a picky eater than I used to be. My grip strength is much stronger too. Ooh. Look. I think I'm getting calluses on my palms. What do you mean by ooh, Rodia? Rodia, he's younger than you. Do better, Rodia. That's Gregor though. Well, you don't really have to try to prove it to us, because the enemies we're fighting have even been getting stronger too. That's an undeniable truth. We did experience a pretty spectacular year, you know? A brutal year, yet so potent with significance. True. I guess growth really does come with time, huh? Right? I feel like the bonds between us got a lot deeper. We've all grown closer, you know? Like glue. Like glue, huh? I like it. A certain misunderstanding seems to be brewing in tandem with this uplifting exchange of the heart to hearts. Allow me to step in and rip it in the bud. Let me give it to you straight. Don't. All of your abilities were diminished the moment you were hired by this company. Equality defanged and depowered, if you will. Equality defanged? In other words, all of your abilities have been brought down to the to the same general level as our 11th sinner here. Why am I in your point of reference? If this what you want, if this is what you meant by earlier by growing closer like glue, then I suppose it was quite the apt choice of words. Oi, take that back. I take it back. Not. So you're really that much stronger than I am, huh? Wow, Sync. Is that the sound of your sense of self-preservation shattering into the ether? Oh my god! Welcome back, Canto 3 Sinclair! That's it, you bloody... Excuse me! I need to know why that happened. Did we only get the part because of the golden boo? Wait, does this have anything to do with those chains that appeared when we first entered into a contract with Tante? Indeed. One of the powers of a golden boo is connection. You are now all fairly, evenly, and equally... mediocre. Think of it as something akin to clap of deterrence employed by the Lobotomy Corporation. So, the truth is finally relieved. This was why I, Otis, grew so pathetically weak at the moment I joined this company. Hard to implying that thou hast always known? Of course! Had I been in my prime, I could have swept the floor with you miserable doormats in a matter of seconds. You have floors with doormats? Man, we're all so prone to saying whatever once the burden of proof is gone, huh? So that's why my murderous arms been quiet ever since they hired me. I didn't really have anything to do with my heart after all. Gregor? Oi! What's the use of all this chatter? What matters is that we've all been brought down to the level of the lad. But I got closest on my palms. Yet, not all of the golden boo's effects must have been of detriment to us. Was it not the advantages granted to us by the golden boo impelled by the pallet whale of the Great Lake by which we triumphed? What? Really? Correct. Had the pallet whale been at its full strength, it is highly likely that we may still have been trapped inside its stomach, struggling to survive. Also, it can also be said that the diminishing effect was not applied in equal measure across all affected subjects. That makes sense, I guess. I never could have knocked Heath out with one punch if I was only as strong as Sync. It's a real handy trick, you know. Additionally, certain individual quirks cannot be suppressed by the golden boo. Certain quirks that one may consider to be an individual's idiosyncrasies. Oh, so that's explained in Relation's impressive black work. Oh, Mr. Bumble at the T-Corp factory? I remember. Huh, won't waste my breath boasting. You never do anyway. Well, if your strength have indeed progressed since the onboarding, then the average must have been rising as well. One of the purposes of these tests is to measure that very difference. So what exactly goes into these tests? I know there's a district that uses a machine that can analyze most aspects of the subject with a quick scan. So is it going to be something like that? There's barely enough voice at all, so I voiced it all by myself, which makes me tired. Pekatula. Alright, that's enough, chatter. Now get in there. I feel like this was only a filler arc, maybe? With all allies at 50% HP? Cannot deploy. Cannot deploy, by the way. That's the text say. That's what the text said. I don't think I have any good Sinclair IDs in that matter. Wait, all sinners, right? All sinners? I don't have anything good in my pocket. And my Kurokumo Hanglu is really, really underleveled. Level 37, by the way. Fixed member needed. Oh fuck! Oh my god, I am underprepared, so underprepared right now, chat. Should I release Arhith to the field, or should I release like what? Middle Sinclair? Let's do Middle Sinclair.
추사와 명령이라면
Oh no, Honglu. Let me level you up a little bit. Yeah. Fuck. There goes every ticket.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Oh, there goes every ticket. Dawn office. Nah, I got Middle Sinclair. Right. You and you there, inside now. Hello. 1, 2, testing. Am I coming through? As you might be aware by now, the Pecatula aren't entities that have felt if to even distort. It seems like we'll be fighting the Pecatula again. Oh, I have a question. It's something that's been nagging at me the whole time since I arrived. Aren't these tests basically just us killing people for no reason? They're all safely contained, which means that they don't pose any danger to anyone. Why is he being such a bleeding heart all of a sudden? Oi! We've been slandering countless scores of those sorts, so what's the hold up now? Yeah, but we didn't have any choice back then because we were on a mission, and do you believe that holding that taking to a life to live isn't like taking a life for the sake of it? I do. I understand. It seems that human memory is, after all, made to be finite. Save for new okay, got it. So who are they, Dante? Who do you believe they are in this group you lead? Given the expected communication difficulties between us, allow me to make this a multiple choice question. 1. Family. 2. Friends. 3. Colleagues. I guess they're close to colleagues. Dante says 3 colleagues. Incorrect. It's none of the above. The truth is that they are sinners, not family, not friends, not colleagues. Prisoners. I know. But the knowledge of something and the acceptance of it must be distinguished. Fuck. Now they're sinners, but you can talk to them like... translations are unnecessary. I think I get the picture of what was said, given the atmosphere of this room. Dante? When you agreed to the contract, you must have made a deal of sort to gain something to your benefit, am I correct? Your memories, your head, and your past. There must be so much that you would like to know, and perhaps your desire to get them back is what stops you from simply quitting. What I mean to say is with this little demonstration is that no one in this room has any right to grumble or refuse. Boss, is he usually? Yes, this is his usual demeanor. Hello, I know I'm not the only one to talk, but you don't exactly have a lot of friends, do you? Those who rise above their peers tend to attract a certain degree of hostility from others. Now, shall we begin? We are severely behind schedule. While the combatants do what they do, please pay attention to the following presentation about the Pecatula projected onto this class panel. This lecture has been prepared with the assumption that its students have an average level of knowledge. So if you consider this presentation to be boring or too difficult to understand, then you may consider your knowledge level to be below average. All this material seems to quite elementary to me. Not sure what's so difficult about this. Yeah, save that for when the lecture actually starts. As you must already know, there are 7 categories of Pecatula, and as far as I'm aware, the highest tech of Pecatula you can observe was in stage 3, so far at least. Wherefore this time utter a little muttering of so far at least at dinner time words, good sir? Sharp. Well, it's simple. We researchers have a habit of avoiding absolutes in all things. Never say never, or so they say. So you're not ruling our okay. So you're not ruling out the possibility that we might be running into Pecatolus beyond stage 3, huh? Indeed. We prefer not to put down such arbitrary limitations. Anyway, the first step of many Pecatola to be covered today is Pecatola Irae, Red Pecatolum of Wrath. The nature of the fire is to burn and burn until there's nothing left to be burned. I see. They are quite literally burning with rage. Now that I think back on it, didn't you express something like that before, Sinclair? I remember you screaming so fiercely that you could hardly control your own body. Oh, the other hand, I don't think I've ever seen you get angry or upset, Honglu. That's because the realization of meaninglessness extinguished the reason for the spark of the start of fire. Oh, I see now. No matter how much Heathcliff or Miss Otis bully me, expressing my anger at that is meaningless at the end of the day. Okay, I did enjoy it a little when I had to accidentally step on Heathcliff's toes, but... What? Yes, that is exactly how it is. A new effect! A new effect! Okay, let's see the new effect. Surprise me, game. Gain burn equal to turn count? So one burn. Well, screw me. Cloud cutting time.
차 부숴줄 테다.
So I have to be fast for this one. Okay, got it. Okay, 2 got staggered. Warm up in the east. Alright, we have not enough resonance for that. Sorry. Nice. Okay, got it. So I have to quickly defeat these guys. Got it. Go.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 좋아. 장부에서 삭제. 깨는 건 즐겁네요.
Okay, so that's the last one on the wave. Win rate.
차 부숴줄 테다.
Death.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Dominating. Let's see if it actually is. Because I do not believe in statistics. Go.
차 부숴줄 테다.
얼얼하지.
Oh, we don't get to counter. That's so shit.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 반항하지 마. 좋아. 장부에서 삭제. 반항하지 마.
It became a warm up in the east, so I have to have all 3 skills first, then I could use that. So yeah. No. I'm gonna save the skills for now.
차 부숴줄 테다.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Here comes the big guy. Oh, 7 turns. And he got like 26. Poor guy. It's all neutral. Well, I suppose I gotta do what I gotta do then. Struggling. Go.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
That's cheating. That's cheating, by the way. Nice. We staggered him. Nice. Oh, we out of purple scales. Fuck. What the fuck am I gonna do then? Yeah, we're gonna use Donclair instead. We're gonna use Donclair, by the way. We're gonna use Donclair. Fuck it. We're going to use Donclair for by any means necessary, chat. We're gonna use Donclair for that. Alright? We are using Donclair for that.
실패는 상관없어.
Okay, Donclair.
그건 중지의 실패가 아닌 나의
Don Office Sinclair. The one with 9-2.
반드시
My granny calls. She said, "Trevor, you work too hard. I'm worried you forget about me." Ball.
발목 잡지 않도록 최선을 다할게요.
But I think I have to pick. Oh, you're right. I have all of my Sinclair's ID are low level, so yeah. Let's try to get the X clear, chat. Let's try to get the X clear.
저에게도
Got it.
무언가에
Sunset Blade.
맞서는 용기를.
Go.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Oh. Poor guy. Oh, it's a 1-coin skill. Nice.
이번에야말로 이 싸움을
Nice.
끝내주겠어.
We're not gonna use the skills yet. No, we're not gonna use the skill 1s and 2s chat. Not yet.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
No. It's only hit tails. Nice.
나아갈 수 없어.
Okay, that's decent. That's decent, chat. That's decent. Took him? Who's him? Hello, who's him you're talking about? I am concerned.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
나아갈 수 없어.
I am concerned by this him of yours you're talking about. Wait, what IDs does he have? I cannot use Durante, by the way. Fuck you taking away my Durante for, bitch.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아. 타올라라.
Oh, that's for 32 damage! Bitch! Oh, that's for 32 damage! I'm so... It's a one-point attack! Let's see if we could corral him. Oh, 3 attack. Wait, but it's gonna be indiscriminate, and I think I need more. How many? Okay, 3 envy and okay, 3 pride and 3 envies. Got it. Let's stack them, I guess. Let's stack these envy resonances and pride too.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Another sunset blade coming. Let's see. You are not lying when you say they have a good damage output. I'll take that into account, by the way. Okay, let's see. We should use that later. We should use the hex nail later. The corroded one, not the fucking.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추지.
Hit the coin, goddammit! There we go! Nice! Nice! Let's corrode. Let's lock the fuck in and corrode. Can we offset the counter for this guy? I don't mind getting one hit.
재미는 없겠지만
Do it.
그렇게 할게요.
Ouch. I don't do shit! Oh no, my Sinclair, my goat!
정만 끼치게 되는
My goat! No, my goat is washed! My goat is washed, fuck! My goat is washed. Help! My goat is washed. My goat is washed, chat. The fuck? Dude, you were right about this being annoying. You didn't lie.
아니야. 도움을 청해야만.
Dude, you are not lying when you say that, dude. You are not lying when you said that, by the way. And I cannot use. I'm sorry, I cannot use Durantes either. I don't think I used Durante in this day, so yeah. I think I have to inflict more burn on him, so yeah.
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Okay, got it. No S3s before we deal an actual damage to that guy. Got it. To those guys.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Nice. Again, Honglu. Again.
좀 더 잘 벨 수 있을 것 같은데요. 배는
Nice, Honglu. You killed him. You killed 1 out of 4. 1 out of 5. Whatever that is, I'm proud of you, Honglu.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요.
Again. Again! Nice!
과감하게. 이번에야말로 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
You could have done better though, just saying. Again. Ouch.
저에게도 무언가에 맞설 용기를.
Volatile ego. Attack weight +1. At 45 SP, attack weight 2 instead. Got it. So we have to win clash using this guy. Got it. We have to win clashes while Honglu take this guy like a champ. So yeah,
무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도
kills the staggered one like a champ.
멈추고 싶지 않아.
He is.
막상하지 말고.
And clear? You used N clear out of anyone. Got it. Sorry. Go.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
되는 건 즐겁네요. 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
At the time, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by at the time? Oh, there goes my X clear, you bitch.
걱정만 끼치게 되는 꼴.
Ah, fucking hell. No, my cloudburst. Yeah, you're right. That did not meet the criteria for the test. You were goddamn right. You were absolutely right, Hohenheim. Fuck you, Hohenheim. No wonder Bone Claimer hate you so much.
지금은 때가 아니야. 도움을 청해야만.
Okay, let's see your team. How your team yeah, okay. Whoever have this, please upgrade him to level 50. Thank you. Fatal to slash.
불로 정화.
I don't care.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
I know. I can tell by his eyes. Go.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 되는 건 즐겁네요.
No! Nice. You have to. Oh yeah, because it's the biggest speed, got it.
좋아. 다 죽어라.
Neutral. It's all neutral, by the way. Wow. Way to go.
불길 속으로. 좋아. 다 죽어라. 다 죽어라.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
Not bad. But we could do better. Just saying though, Jet. Just saying. Just saying. Struggling. Time to use this, I guess.
불길 속으로
Ouch. That hurts.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Nice.
그 오물을 죽어라.
Stop hitting. How to prevent this fucker to not heal any sanity, chat?
하지만 그렇게 할게요.
Any idea how? Because the way he heals SP for every clash is not tough. For every kill that matters. Yes.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요.
Oh, you could almost kill them, but okay.
불길 속으로 다 죽어라.
Nice. Oh, resistance, got it. So Pierce. I don't think I have Pierce resistance on... I don't think I have Pierce attacks on these guys, by the way, but whatever.
불길 속으로
No. No! Nice! Stagger.
떼어내주지.
Oh, we almost killed him. Fuck. Oh fuck. He's tweaking, chat. Help him. Sinclair's tweaking, chat. Do something, Ref.
재미는
Ref,
없겠지만
do something.
할게요.
Ref. And the battle. And the battle.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
No! No lo diga! Así no! No! You bitch! My box button! My box button! I know, bitch!
젠장 어째서
Fuck me, man. I could farm another ego crates again, dude, so I could get full stop Honglu, but I can only use one at a time, dude. You know that. I can only use one support ID at a time. I cannot use Superbia.
제가 원하는
I should have known that shit would happen, by the way. I should have known that shit would happen. Where Sinclair got distorted. Or should I take his ego away from him? Oh, I can't. Because it's a support ID. And you can't take shit away from support ID. Got it. You've said that before. Go.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
다 죽어라. 좋아.
좀 더 잘 배내는 건 즐겁네요.
Too cute. It's alright if it's a one-sided guard.
불길 속으로.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요. 배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요.
Nice going, Honglu. Sure you could. But I'm better off with this option anyway. What can you do? Shit.
불길 속으로. 좋아.
Kill him, Sinclair.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Nice going, Sinclair. Finish him, Honglu. Nice, Honglu.
배는 건 즐겁네요.
That was cruel. So this guy countered who? Right. It's an offset, so that means go.
불길 속으로. 좋아. 가져가라.
Should I make him insane first by using an ego on him? Sure, why not? Gotta need that ego somehow. I mean, sure.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
No! Free shield. I know, but I didn't use it early on. So yeah. I am cooked, maybe.
젠장. 어째서?
제가 원하는 대로
Where did I go?
되나요?
Where did I go wrong though? Where did I go wrong? Chat. Where the fuck did I go wrong? I'm gonna cry. Totally. No, not you. Him. See what you have. 3 gloom rest. Got it. No, don't use any shield on him.
불길 속으로.
The goal on him is to make him insane.
좀더 잘 배내는
That's the sole
건
goal of
즐겁네요.
playing as end player. To make him go insane.
배는 건 즐겁네요. 좀 더 더 잘 배는 건
Kill streak.
즐겁네요.
No, he's not insane anymore. Oh no, oh fuck. I did something wrong. Fuck me, I did something wrong. Let's make him lose clash. And clash him with weaker skills, I guess. I don't know.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
That's a bummer, by the way. That's such a bummer.
불길 속으로
I could have attacked like 3 different guys, but another fail. Okay, now.
젠장 어째서
Wait, why don't we instead use that guy? Let's use this guy, Thumbclair. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, he's a Tremor Scorch ID, right?
명 받았습니다.
So I heard that this unit, the Sinclair ID, can kill himself. What's the requirements for him to do so? I think if he goes insane, he kills himself, I think. I don't know. I have so much to learn in this game, chat. So forgive me if I do something wrong. I think that's one of them. So yeah.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Oh, you could have killed him, Honglu. You could have killed him with all coins. Two down. Not bad, Sinclair. Not bad at all. Like I said, you could do better. I'm saying, like,
명령에 따르겠습니다. 기차 동정은 필요
one down,
없죠. 기차
one down.
필요
Nice.
없겠죠.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요. 배는 건 즐겁네요. 배는 건 즐겁네요.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Nice.
현재 말씀하신 임무를 수행 중이에요.
So this guy hit. So this guy deals tremor, tremor, scorch. Scorch propellant ammo. Blah 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 blue blah blue. Got it. So this guy, right? This guy's whole deal is just dealing tremor, which does absolutely nothing from now. Not this. From now, chat. From now.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
좀 더 잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요?
It's time, Sinclair. Smoke them out. Smoke those guys out. Let's fire it up.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 화력 추진. 피차 동정은 필요 없.
One down.
화력 추진. 피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠. 화력 추진. 피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠. 명령에 따르겠습니다.
Do not counter me. Do not. Fuck. You.
목숨.
Stagger him, Honglu. Stagger him. Fuck me. Dude, I cannot with that guy. Fuck me.
탓할 것도 없이 제 몫을 못했으니 부족함의 대가를 치러야죠.
No! What should I do with this Sinclair, chat? Does he have any defense skill that maybe... No. He don't have any. Screw me. Zoe Claire. Should I use this guy? Let's see if someone has fatal. It's fatal towards Pierce, fatal, okay. Okay, this guy's enough towards Pierce, that's a good thing. But the thing is about this guy, he's a tremor ID. What should I do, chat? What should I do? The only thing I could... Wait, can I use poison to this? Can I use poison to this guy?
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Okay, let's use sync clear. I'm sure his crits could help us, right? Right? Please help us, Sinclair. You are the only one with dodge.
왔나요, 단테님? 왔나요, 단테님?
Green and blue. Blue, green, blue. Got it. Ouch.
좀 더 잘 배울
Nice.
수 있을 것 같은데요. 배는 건 즐겁네요.
Nice.
뱃소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요. 재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
뱃소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Go.
거기구나.
I think we need to get this guy to die. So yeah. Go.
거기구나.
Oh, you could have killed him.
도달했다.
Oh well. No! No! Honglu! My goat. Hello back. Welcome back. That would be such a waste to use that, so no. No. Nuh-uh.
거기구나. 뱃소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 뱃소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
배는 건 즐겁네요.
거기구나.
Go. Go and win this fight for me, Sinclair. I believe in you. Nice!
자라. 이미 도달했다.
Okay. Oh, almost there. Got it.
거기구나. 뱃소가 전부 꿰뚫렸네.
Woo! How many tries was that? 6? 6 tries. Got it. Wow, chat. Wow. Just wow, I am so stunned. I don't think I'm gonna read the story. Next. Assuming there would be one.
아직 모자라.
Nice! And it's an X clear.
여러분들
Oh god, got it.
왜 그렇게
Fixed member.
하시는 건가요?
Okay, I know what to use of thumb salt. But the problem is, I think I need some gloom things. So we could activate it. So we could activate her flute sack.
사냥감인가 몸이
Next up, you three. Let's get in there. Indoor voice will do, bud. We can hear you just fine without you shouting at the top of your lungs. Now, let us discuss Pecatulum pigritae sloth. Stones are sturdy, but that's all there is to them. They are directionless and unmoving, completely surrendered to inertia. They are trapped in their current. Okay, blah 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 blah. Yep. Okay, let's introduce the lineup. We got Mafia Mersault, the priest, and whoever this girl's supposed to be. So yeah. Go.
받아볼 텐가.
Nice. Stagger. Nice. Nine turns. I do what I gotta do, I guess. Oh, I think I have Liu Salt. I have Liu Salt, by the way. But I don't think that's relevant to this matter right now. So yeah. 2 turns.
받아볼 텐가. 그렇게 서 있으면
We killed him.
목이 떨어질
And 1 down. 2.
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
No, that's a turn. Alright. Execute the stone things. Whatever that is, let's execute them. Gladly.
정화. 깨어라. 깨어라.
What's a massive zoom out, by the way? Go.
정화.
Five turns. Let's make it count. Go. Could have used the ego, but okay.
전탄격발. 이것밖에 못하나.
Let's see if he could use the Ryu's coin. Yeah. Guy's dead anyway. Why bother? Why bother?
영혼이 잠겨 총알까봐 떠올라.
Okay, there's one. Yeah, we are in the clear. I hope. Go.
볼 텐가.
Nice.
전력으로 상대해봐. 전탄격발.
It's not enough. I want more.
모든 이야기를 따라 이틀 맞게 살아.
20 damage. Pathetic. But could I blame him? Rip. Rip, 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 rip. What am I gonna do then?
정화.
Nice. Please. Get him to the stagger threshold. Thank you. Threshold. Another savage tiger slayer.
전력으로 상대해봐. 전탄격발.
No, she didn't hit the last coin. What the hell? Oh fuck. Let's make this count. Don't make me pull my hair out. Come on, go.
주인인가?
Nice.
그렇게 서 있으면
Woo!
목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Two! Bitch, I killed him. I know, dude, the power creep is insane. I mean, oh, dude.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 게
Fuck yeah!
많지만
Okay, yeah, you were right about the power creep. So this guy, yeah, this fucking guy right here, okay? This guy?
하지 않은 탄피.
See this guy?
키.
This guy is a season 6 ID. This guy is season 5. And this girl... Seasons behind! Hello? Hello? Hey, can someone pick up that phone? I'm trying to call someone here. Hello? Hello? The phone is ringing. Ring. The phone is ringing. Someone pick that shit up. Hello? The phone is ringing. Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Your phone is fucking ringing. Pick that up. The number you are calling is irresponsive. Please call again. Bloop. Rodia. Hello Rodia. My glorious Rodia. Hello.
어쩔.
복제팀이 나를 불렀나?
With the heart eyes emoji. Yeah, I'm hanging up immediately, dude. Thank you. You're ruining it. Congratulations. Aliforia plus, applause. Aliforia plus, Liforia plus.
나를 불렀나?
I heard that this girl empowers Barber by a lot. Let's put that to the test, I guess.
죽이라.
Next up is Gule. Gluttony. Roots of plants dig through the dirt in search of nutrients. What distinguishes them is, however, that they are not satisfied with satiation alone. The roots continue to grow, seeking increasingly greater supply of nutrients. Whoa, hang on a minute. What's this? As you are really going to do this song and dance for each and every one of these pecatulum, why don't we lump them together like how you've paired up with us sinners? Huh, running low on patience already? Only simpletons would have made such a basic suggestion. It's standard protocol. In case you weren't aware, I am also unhappy about this process, but sometimes we must swallow our complaints and do as we are taught for the sake of proper test results. You make a valid proposition. What? Very well. I also fail to see the necessity in fighting this pecatula one by one, especially given the busy schedule well ahead of us. Your suggestion is accepted, assistant. Huh? What? Really? Aren't you the one who suggested? If we didn't have to fight them one by one anyway, then why didn't we do this from the start? Because testing them one by one yields a more accurate result. Studies suggest that the margin of error may grow by 0.06% when testing multiple entities at once. I see. But I say the benefits of a smaller margin of error outweighs the convenience of lumping them all together. Why don't we proceed as planned? Bloody hell, just let it go, yeah? Yeah, Otis, come on. This very carelessness is why I think we can risk a 0.06 greater margin error. Is right? Indeed. It is sometimes necessary to prioritize efficiency over the pursuit of perfection. I'll abide by the executive manager's judgment. Very well. Then allow me to explain pecatula morositatis. Gloom as well. Have you ever immersed yourself in the deep waters? Quite easy to sink to the depths, no? However, the deeper one sinks, the harder does it become to rise again. The pressure suffocates you from all directions, no matter how much you thrust around, desperately looking for something to grab onto. All you'll find is futility, such as gloom. I suppose one of the few benefits of working for this company is that the constant motion gives no time for such emotions to drag us down, especially now that I have some level of confidence that they might actually keep their end of their contract. Ooh, sounds like a disagreement's brewing. Even after I've joined the bus team, I still feel like I'm floundering deep in some ditch, you know? I thought I'm down here because I want to be here, but still. Are you sure you're in that ditch by choice? Maybe you just don't know how to rise to the surface again. I don't appreciate hearing that from someone who doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Well, it's already now. In you go. You too, assistant. You aren't exempt from the test. Huh? Me too. Perfect timing. I've been getting a bit tired of all this mental exercise. Right then, let's wrap this up quickly. Yes. So what? I don't have any choice then. Okay, let's focus to these guys who are high in terms of speed. So that we don't make the same mistake by then. So yeah. 7 knot, 7 knot. No! No! Rodia, how could you?
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Nice, you go this. It's fatal. There's a custom effect. Let's see. Gain 1 HP heal boost every 2 turns, max 5. Turn start, gain 1 damage up and 1 clutch power up for every 10 HP healed, max 5. HP healed 0. Turn end at 1 stack, inflict damage equal to this unit's current HP against the enemy with the least HP, then die. Reduced by 1 at turn end. Less talky. More acty. Let's go.
너도 누군가에겐 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
가까워진다. 항해 끝. 가까워진다. 항해 끝.
분모안에서 돌아가면 의견을 나누지.
I think we have to kill these guys first. They have question mark on their names. So ominous. Why so ominous, Mr. Ominous?
날카롭고
Oh fuck.
정확하게.
I should have defended. Let's inspect your artwork. It's shit.
나쁘지 않고. 나쁘지 않고.
Let's deal with these guys first. Go.
일리 있는 의견. 그걸로 하지.
What do you mean wrong? Tell me.
늘어졌나
Tell me what I'm doing wrong, chat.
맞추기 쉽고
Should I make her go insane first, then I could use it perfectly or something?
지키기 위해서.
How do you use it, my lord? I need answers. Okay, that's... Oh, these guys. Oh, this guy's going to self-destinate? Oh, that's bad. Let's deal with them. Stat.
보자 너.
차라리
Oh, I have to block with Rodion. Got it.
지키기 위해서. 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
분모하면서 돌아가면 의견을 나누지. 일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
지키기 위해서. 지킬 게 많거든.
That's a huge wave. Okay, which one should I sack? Let's sack this one first. It's an unopposed, by the way. And oh fuck me, I cannot. I can't. I just cannot. How are you guys deal with this? Do something. Oh, got it. What this do? Every 2 piercing sword. How many piercing sword you have?
나중에 이야기할까?
How many piercing sword? 4. Max 2. Got it. Deep tears. Go.
날카롭고
I hate to see it, chat.
정확하게.
이제도
I hate to see it because this thing might self-destruct before we know it.
지키기 위해서.
Please get to the stagger threshold. I can't. Fuck me. It's all skill ones. Hello. We really have to do this, don't we? Go.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
Ow! Ow! That's insulting. Stop splashing waters at me, you bastard. Nice. Dot this man.
정확하게.
I'm having a goosebumps. Like genuinely a goosebump. It's the type of goosebump where you cannot make it go away. This is very anxiety inducing, chat.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까
It's so anxiety inducing.
내가 움직여야 하네.
It's so anxiety inducing. Hello. Oh my god. That's so anxiety inducing, not gonna lie. I have to say that. Who's her? Hold on, chat. Let me piss because I'm having a lot of goosebumps here. I'm having a goosebumps right left and right, dude. Ooh, like genuinely a goosebump, dude. I'm gonna pee. I didn't see the exclude requirement. Do not take 10 plus hits during the encounter for each identity. Got it. So all of us, you have to use the Dutch IDs then. So yeah, we have to use the Nelly Triashu. If there's some yeah, we have to dodge most of the time, I think. Don't take 10 plus hits. Got it. Wait, does every round counts as a hit? I think, I don't know. Educate me. Okay, so she's a slash ID, right? Slash. It's all slash, chat. It's all slash. I should have used the REP one instead.
전투응대에 나선다.
No! Oh, 2 hits. Thank God that's only counts as 2 hits. Okay, so yeah. It's on a post. Okay. One side guard. Fuck. You bitch. Okay, wow. It's on a post. Do I have to? Cause I'm gonna kill him. Killing.
갑니다.
Let's go on a killing spree. Oh, don't lose clashes. Got it. Oh, she got a decent evade. All right.
다시
Gotta give it that. Gotta give her that. Not gonna lie. No. Oh no! I should have. You know, I should have gone with the RP Yoshu and Zoimeo instead. Finally some balanced lineup, I guess.
전투응대에 나선다.
No! No! Oh, you... Oh, never mind.
먹지.
You thought I was about to quit, do you? No! Nice.
공감을 준비하고.
Whoa! Girl moving like Sakuya, dude. Girl moving like Sakuya. How do you do that?
뒤에 서 있어. 주인.
Consume 6 points count on self to gain attack weight? Yes, sir. I would love to. What a girl. Really.
전투응대에 나선다. 공감을 준비하고. 개인적으로 몰랐나?
If you hate Nelly or Yoshu, don't come at me. Don't. Just don't. Trust. So it's waves, right? Is it right to fear? Is it right to fear for all my life? Cause god damn.
갑니다. 꿈을 꾸러 가도록. 공감을 준비.
Nice.
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Oh, you guys are big, alright? Go.
전투응대에 나선다.
Nice! If you see this stream, I hope your future goes bright. That's all I can say.
공감을 준비.
No! You bitch! Take this.
먹지.
Another one. Yeah. That's what you get, biatch. Woo! Okay, do not celebrate too early. Don't celebrate too early, brother. Do no. No. Do not celebrate too early.
갑니다.
You know what happens when you celebrate too early, Ghaisan? I hope you learn.
꿈을 꾸러 가도록. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 났대?
The difficulty chart. No. The difficulty curve of this fucking interval right here is vertical to downwards, by the way.
나쁘지 않은 움직임이었어.
Stinging.
이제 다른 쪽 집안일로 돌아가지.
Okay. Ref, can we use Yisang, Ref? Can we use Ringsang?
책임은
소재가 준비됐어? 이거 참 설레는구려.
What do you mean her? What do you mean her? Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm not in the mood for some stories. Thank you. The blade lineage. The blade lineage. It's the blade lineage. What do you mean by unopposed? What do you mean by unopposed? Are these guys target fixed or something? Yeah, I think we have to clash for each and every shit. Verily. Win the clash, Yisang. I believe in you. Okay, I think we have to help Yisang clash. We can't. Apparently we can't. I accidentally pressed it. No, I don't remember the order now. Fuck. That's taken their shape once. You mean this guy, Yisang? Oh wait. Okay, so this guy is done, and this guy must be Yisang, I presume. Yeah, it's Yisang. So Yisang needs to kill Yisang, and Don needs to kill Don. I can see the logic here. It's alright. I can see the logic. Almost see the logic, I think. Beat the brush. Why would you beat it? He's doing nothing, for fuck's sake. Why do you have to beat the brush for? What did the brush do to deserve such disrespect? Nice! Oh! There can be only one real Don, bitch! Let me beat up this bitch, Yisang. You stay in the corner, alright? Good boy! Okay, so the W1's okay. So this guy's done. This guy's Yisang. Got it. Ref, do something. Dish it on a post.
점 찍었네.
따뜻한
There can be only one Don, and that Don is me, bitch. Thank you. Kindly. Kindly.
완성되었나?
Kindly. Kindly.
걸작을 자아냈나? 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를
Hold on tight. Oh my god, Don's going to buy the milk again. Don! Don! I know you're thirsty, but there is no need to get the milk.
원하신다면
내가
밧줄 단단히 묶어라.
Don's grabbing the milk, chat. Don's grabbing the milk. Guys, Don went out to grab the milk, chat. I think she got the Papa Don in her, chat. I think she got the Papa Don in her.
선언 집합.
She still got the Papa Don in her.
시간이다.
What should we do? The foundation that led to this disaster was laid by none other than Yisang, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometimes after we ran our final tests. Please vacate the room, people. Cleaning up, coming through. Ah, apologies, Miss Don Quixote has how to... Pretty, avail me but a moment. The shoelace upon Rocinante have come undone. What? How? I remember tying like 7 different knots on your shoes. Ah, yet were quite the hideous excess. Sorry to be forced upon Rocinante. I have tied one of them once again in the shape of a ribbon. Yeah, the knots didn't look that great. Ribbons are cute. Oh boy. Yet one must begin to wonder about the consequences of Miss Don Quixote freeing her feet from Rocinante at her present state. Whatever art thou suggesting? Rocinante is none other than mine eternal state, bound to me by fate itself. None shall ever dare sever the bond betwixt us. It was a query posed towards Miss Faust, yet I appreciate your answer all the same. I cannot know. What? An obvious outcome, given that no relevant data has ever been collected. Well, the notes seem like the present to get collected, huh? Good thing we're in the lab too. Where else are we gonna get another chance to do that? This course of action is highly inadvisable. Yeah, sounds like a bad time to me. I heard all kinds of horrible stuff happen on that train like the moment her shoes came off. Sure did. But that's just but an independent decision called by Rocinante itself due to certain extreme circumstances that had not to do with mine will. Well, you know, potato. I was already quite aware that the core of that individual may as well lie in her pair of running shoes. Fie on thee! Thou shan't treat a person such as I like some useless shell! What if we slip her shoes off and again really quickly? The standards here at the LC department demand precise measurements. In other words, these tests would be meaningless if all we are in other words, these tests would be meaningless if all we are measuring is a hollow shell. A hollow shell? We have indulged your predictable provocations enough, Hohenheim. It seems necessary to remind you that you have not yet received the full report of what transpired during that incident. In other words, you are risking the occurrence of an unexpected event. You concern yourself unnecessarily. The construction of my laboratory boasts a rather solid build. Not even abnormalities on the more powerful side of things can puncture the hole in its walls. Oh, very well. I will not force your hand. However, due to your unwillingness, I am behooved to record as such in my research journal. Due to the concerned sinner's utterly terrified reaction at the prospect of having to remove her shoes, I must unfortunately leave only a half-complete test results here. Utterly terrified? Terrified? And for your information, these research reports are stored for at least a decade. Yes, we will have possession of a full record of your plain cowardice for at least 10 years. Hello, Jim. Have fun with this one. Outcome NA. Reason subject was too scared to participate. After much contemplation, I have come to conclude that dearest Rosinante deserves a moment of respite as well. And I, Don Quixote, shall demonstrate before thee that Don Quixote is Don Quixote in her call still without Rosinante's assistance. Are you sure this is a good idea, Faust? Hohenheim, if your employment at Limbus Company ever comes to an unliteral termination, I suppose the cause will be rather apparent. Your highly irresponsible level of curiosity. Bone Clemmer, you were right about her hating him. That would be my greatest honor as a researcher. Hey, if anything ever goes wrong, Yusang will be on the ready to slip those shoes right back on to your feet at a moment's notice, Kay? I shall be on the ready. Behold me not with such excessive anticipation, all! There shan't be any new revelations here. The 7-layered knot possesseth quite the difficulty. Young Ishmael, wherefore hast thou tied these cords with such unwavering tightness? I was hoping that would be in the last knot this shoelace would ever tie. Of course. There we go. Rest thee well, Rosinante. For I... Uh-oh. Why didn't we stop this? Yeah, Dante, why didn't we stop this? Mother. Oh, Mother. Our existence is death in perpetually. Guilty, complete us, fill our hunger. We pray unto you, fill us with the blood of humans, with the blood of humans. Uh-oh, kneels before Don Quixote. Oh, dearest mother, and your children, when shall we be permitted to quench this thirst for blood? I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. All the blood that the family deserve to drink, I must. Dante? Dante, wake up! I know this a lot like the last time at that building when the fire on their head suddenly exploded. I have to. I gotta out of myself. Thirst. I'm okay. I'm okay now. What did you say, Dante? If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need to quench our thirst somehow. With something to say to the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred. That's not good. Do you keep any blood in here? Let's at least try to quench what's... yeah, we have some blood samples if you need them. Damn it! Have you been listening to what the executive manager's been saying? It's the combined thirst of every single kindred. A few blood samples ain't gonna do anything. So you're going to sit here and do nothing? Ain't this just a matter of getting her shoes back on? Right. Hisang, shoes! Shoes! Get those shoes back on her feet! I cannot. A bizarre flow of pressure surrounds her. This is one luxury cig. Good flavor. Marlboro? I bought those luxury cigarettes with our last bonus pay. These readings are incredible. So much power. Even in a state that is, for all intents and purposes, complete an emaciation. What? You egg her on knowing this would happen? I had many outcomes in his mind. Some were quite similar to this. But this is beyond even the most extreme of my prediction. Hohenheim! Hohenheim! Just because you're good looking doesn't mean your actions are justified! How the fuck are you so calm about this? We've got to do something. You haven't even seen how hard the last hits. What would be the use of panicking now? If the outcome does not align with the predictions, the first course of action should be to analyze the given data. However, it doesn't seem like our containment measure will be the answer here. Thus the task of stopping her seems to fail straight onto all of you. Time for us to pay the price of curiosity. Are we fighting Sancho again? Not again. Not Sancho, not anyone. Come on.
즐거움. 언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분.
Do we have to go through this again?
제 마음을 설명합니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
Struggling? It's all dotting. Oops, all dotting.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
I forgot how fast Sancho is, chat. Repent, fault. Repent. Repent, Sancho. Repent. No. Oh no.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요.
Ref, do something.
분명 원하시는 길로 저희
Ref, do something, Ref. Ref, do something. She's going nuts. These nuts. These nuts.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로
No. No.
야의 고통.
Ref, do something. Ref. Ref, do something, Ref.
너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
Ref, do something, Ref. Oh, someone's got staggered. Poor guy.
저기요! 움직임이 멈췄는데 괜찮으신가요? 단테님, 아무래도 의식을 잃으신 것 같아요.
It's a bunch of snakes and harpoons. How am I going to live with that? Passive. Come, let's start yearning for blood. Use 35 best offense level. Just lose 35 best defense level. Okay. Uh-oh.
보자 너.
No! Not her. Not anyone.
나쁘지 않아.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
It's not Honglu, shut up. We're going to lose Ishmael because of bleed. What am I supposed to do here? Cry? Cause breaking news, that's what we're gonna do. Let's bring back the ever hopeful Ghaisan. Come on.
너.
Yeah. No. Bye.
보고 싶네.
There's a lot of bleed attacks, by the way. Impressive.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 낙장 불입이랍니다.
Got it.
대가리 딱 떼도
It's all hopeless. Yeah.
비즈, 천천히 생각하셔도 괜찮아요. 긴박한 상황처럼 보여도
This is so not going to work.
상황을 읽어내면
Fuck me.
분명 답이 나올 테니까요.
Bye.
빛이 꺼지고
Fuck am I supposed to do then? Fuck am I supposed to do then? We can't do shit either. Wait. What are her attacks?
관자야 해. 보내줘.
Okay, let me read. Let's do another.
내 몸만
Okay, she weak to pierce. Then we need like a good pierce unit to kill her. Wait. Mother-ish. Can you do something about it? Okay, so Mother-ish. Oh, there are slash attacks, alright. It's about time to find out.
연장 잠수 준비 끝.
In the name of test, chat. In the name of tests. Please.
즐거움. 언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은
I think she has like
마음을 설레게 합니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
14. Go.
오줌 터뜨려주지.
No. Obviously not gonna work. Come on. If you remember, she did a number on me, remember? She did a number on me. Wait. Wait. I think I have an idea.
그러면 위압금
Hear me out.
거 아닌가?
Okay. Pierce, blunt, pierce, slash. We have to avoid this. Slash, we have to avoid this as well. As Mortal-ish, we have to avoid this as well. And we have to... Yeah, let's not... If you remember? What do you mean, you forgot? Something? Enlighten me. You can just forgot. Wait, I think she has a good 14. Can I solo this with I think not. It's an obvious answer. It's not. Of course, Mother-ish have to come to play, dude.
잠수 준비 끝.
Sancho, why must you come back, Sancho? Done. Sometimes you're stupid, Don. Sometimes you're stupid. Your stupidity lead us to here, by the way.
즐거움.
Yearning for blood.
순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과
오작
함께하는
터뜨려주지.
여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 합니다.
Yeah,
그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요. 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요.
Obviously a red flag.
원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
고작 터뜨려주지.
그 쏘지마.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
12 or 10. This is like a series all over again, dude.
샷!
즐거운
This is like a series all over again. Hello.
언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과
It's
함께
neutral.
늘제 마음을
Should I fuck with this or not?
이렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
뭐죠?
Okay. Favorite? That's nice to hear.
고작
Please
터뜨려주지.
hit the neutral. Nice. Neutral has been hit. Let's stack some tremors, chat. Let's stack some tremors.
샷! 샷!
With more Ishi.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요.
Okay, we have like 4 skills left, right?
원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어
I
주시겠죠?
think we have to like... do I have to? I have to, chat. I have to. It's so disheartening. It's so disheartening, chat. I have to do this. The fact that I have to do this, chat.
고작 터뜨려주지.
I have to sacrifice my skill twos for the sake of it. What happens if she goes insane? Chat.
샷!
Why the fuck does she remind me of Furina, dude?
즐거움. 언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께
Fuck me.
늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게
I've got this feeling inside my balls. We have to dodge this attack if we wanna walk. If you don't want fall. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that rhyming? Anyways,
고작 터뜨려주지.
telling me I tell them no. I don't wanna be alone. 그 쏘지마.
쏘지마.
그 쏘지마.
쏘지마. 뭐라지?
Nice.
정신 못 차릴.
Stagger.
어라? 저쪽에 비틀거리시는 분이 보이네요.
Ora, you say?
이만 편히
어라.
고작
부탁드릴까요?
터뜨려주지.
오르르르르. 오라. 오르르르르. 오라. 오라오라오라. 오라. 오라오라오라. 오라. 호. 오라. 그 쏘지마. 그 쏘지마.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
So it's a one time only, right? But it's a one-sided guard at the end of the day. So what's the point? Let's dodge anyway, chat. Let's dodge anyway. Favorite? Let's do it.
터뜨려주지. 차!
Oh. Oh shit! No! 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 What the fuck? Ref, do something! How was Canto 7? I almost cried. I have to be the mother to all of them. The family's thirst, it's... No, my lady. You'd need to be the mother of anyone here. Here, you are a sinner, nothing more. Red guys! It's the red guys, chat! Did we win? I will not place the blame of this incident on anyone, Dante. I understand that no one could have expected this outcome, given the depth of intelligence regarding the binding tool the first kindred has given to the third sinner. Well then, I hadn't had much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most excited I've seen in him after a fight. I decided to say nothing and turn the clock. After some time passed. Don Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness? Or did something affect your memory? My dear Squire, my memories were fine, but I heard something as when I removed my shoes. Voices, right? Once again, you have witnessed me. Yes, the voices. So many voices. Voices? The voices of my family. But the blood fiends of La Manchalan are all... Yes. Indeed, that is correct. But I can't well explain how. The only way I might explain this is that it was as though my very blood remembered them still. I recognize some of them, and some were voices of those I once deeply cared for. It seemed that I was, against my own desire, made to ascend to my father's seat. Perhaps I always was, ever since then. And I was struck not only by my own thirst, but the combined thirst of every single one of the children. Thirst. Indeed, I am also bound by that thirst. It is only natural, because I am a blood fiend. Thus, the pressure of it all broke my heart of sanity, and I hurt you all. As Don Quixote, the blood fiend, a hair-crined, not as Don Quixote, a sinner and your friend. Don Quixote, this is not your fault. No, such words are now meaningless. The higher office will now be regularly supplying you with artificial blood packs. The blood substitute will be very similar to real blood in terms of composition, and we won't have any issues with supply. I don't suppose you actually believe that mere willpower will be enough to withstand this urge? I have done quite well suppressing it thus far. Indeed. And that was precisely the weight attached to the ticking time bomb within the LCB. Must I remind you that the soundness of this limiter of yours is quite tenuous, as today's events have demonstrated? Is it your implication that the purpose of conducting this reckless experiment was to determine the full extent of the latent danger? I don't know. Seems like he was in it only to sate his curiosity. Call it merely the auspice of opportune convenience. This risk factor had to be measured sooner or later. Had I known the full extent of the danger she posed, I would have immediately requested a forceful summoning of your department. Of course, as large as this voice of announce was, we were able to fill it with much more new information. Certain analysis can be drawn by comparing the reports regarding blood fiends and this very experiment. Let us discuss the thirst you experience first. For example, the combined desire of every lower kindred. Indeed, it is true. The Mexican kindreds have been completely eradicated due to events at La Manchalan, but you still heard the voices of your children, yes? What are you trying to say? I aim to discuss the powerful binding force contained within blood. LCD's cooperative report explains that blood is not merely a carrier of nutrients, but something more, that it contains certain abstract values as well. We sent in a complaint that the report was far too fake in its wording, and we received as a reply their on-site investigative reasoning team leader spat out, the contents of which were equally fascinating. These are of their kind. This thirst is something that may as well be imbued and imprinted on the familial bloodline. Normally, the weight of that thirst is far too heavy for any individual to bear, which is they propagate to bear the unbearable burden together. But considering that all of the desire is now focused on one individual, on account of the extinction of her entire family line, it is easy to see why her total sanity was so easily broken, no matter the strength of her will. She alone was made to bear the responsibility, the pressure, the duty of having to raise the family once again. And because none of those needs are currently met, there comes the endlessly exacerbating thirst and more thirst. It is quite fascinating, you see. Honheim? Stop yapping, thank you. Thank you, Honheim. Now shut your mouth, you nerd. My deepest apologies, dearest friends. Forsooth, I shall ever persevere to see that Rocinante, my shoes, are never to be removed again. Lash, you're looking at it all wrong. You're going to remove those shoes one day, yeah? And that's what you're going to persevere towards. Verily. Manager Esquire. Perchance, is there aught that thou conceals from my knowledge? What do you mean? I don't think so. Very well then. And that's the end of the LCB regular checkup. And one level took me 6 tries, by the way. to X clear, yes. To X clear. There's this one try where we almost got it, but we fumbled. Hey! Wait, there's still more? There's still more, chat. Which means... I hope you guys fond of speed reading. Blah blah blah. Yusang, it's the other way around. Yusang, oh my god. Let's skip this and let's see if it's another story level or it's a dungeon. I swear to god, if there's a dungeon forming inside an LCB, an LC headquarters, god, I swear to god, that'd be so funny. If there's a dungeon form inside a Limbus company building. Okay, there isn't. What? That's mouthful. What is it with Lobotomy Corp and making some mouthful codes? Like, what does that mean? What does those numbers could mean? Kim Ji-hoon, tell me something. Is it in the art book? I hope there's no dungeon forming inside an LCB, because if it is, we are all fucked. Real for it. Fuck! A dungeon! A dungeon! A dungeon inside the... A dungeon! That's so funny, chat. A dungeon! Bummer. I was grinding, chat. I was grinding, okay?
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
Okay, after we suppress this dungeon, we are done. We are almost done with the regular checkup. Finally, we have a chance for you to overcome an adversity based on what you have learned thus far. And for me to prove my hypothesis. What hypothesis is he talking about? No need to worry. My hypotheses have never been wrong, most of the time. This experiment is entirely of my own design and supervision. And I will faithfully follow my own pure curiosities and instincts as a researcher. Guys, I have a feeling we're not gonna like where this goes. Now, do you see this monolith here? Yep, I do. That's a monolith, alright, but... don't you worry. My researchers will be the ones to activate the artifact. Activate the artifact? Not on you. Relax. I understand that none of you would be willing participants to these experiments. I swear, if you're going to force us to distort saying that we have no right to refuse or something, I'm gonna... Yeah, hang on. I can't let you do that. Even as your assistant. Yes, but if you must, we are willing to send the weakest sinner among us for... Forget I said that. That was foolish of me to say. Wait. There's an important thing? What is it? Tell me. You're going to distort yourself? Am I hearing you right? Aren't you curious to see what kind of distortion you end up becoming? I'm sure this is a question we have all entertained at least once. Oh, it's here, thank God. No, I ain't curious. It ain't a very pleasant experience either. Stop gritting your teeth like that, assistant. It will have an adverse effect on your long-term dental health. What if you just end up turning into a pacatulum? You could end up becoming a pacatulum, just another one of the fodder we slaughtered our way through this test earlier. You're risking that? It is indeed a possibility. It would signify nothing more than my very own limitations. Just a mediocre shell. If such an incident comes to pass, these employees will transport me into a containment unit. We even made a bet on what kind of pecatulum I would turn into! Hiberangulay. Hiberangulay. And her on Pigrite. But, how could you? Think about it like this. If I were to become a pecatula, it would be akin to losing at a game of chance. Of course, what counts as a loss may depend on what I, at that precise time, consider to be losing. But the mere fact of turning into a pecatulum leaves me of any value to life. The company would most likely attempt to transport me to a containment unit, but I disagree with that decision. I would like to ask you to dispose of me on the spot. I am well aware that I am not the kind of congenial person who earns others' favor at first meeting. If at all, I also don't believe that our brief relationship has been the most amicable kind. Therefore, I see little reason why would you hesitate to cut me down. Of course, sinners with gentle hearts like this young Sinclair here may express certain distaste against this decision. But once I become Pacatulum, it may as well mean that Hohenheim, the entity, has ceased to be. So, I hope no unnecessary emotion like guilt clouds your judgment in killing a Pecatulum, a mere byproduct. But, what if something unexpected happens? We're talking about your life here, don't you? Life here. Don't you have any manuals with backup plans, or... This is a very simple matter. Nothing more than a coin flip, heads or tails. It appears that you are still insisting on your absurd 50-50 theory. I am a researcher who wishes to humiliate the field of mathematical statistics, unlike the general lay of the academia. I believe there's a certain romanticism to research. It is much more exciting to run as many tests and gain as many samples as we can than to be stuck behind a desk, poring day and night over books and paper, isn't it? If it's tails, then you may dispose of me immediately, and the employees here will take care of the net rest. Don't forget to destroy the key inside that coat pocket and the files inside my cabinets, for example. Yes, we remember. If I were to successfully distort, we would be halfway to success. My, for the first time I'm feeling quite the envy for you all. I wish I could be a witness to my very own distortion. Huh? If you've been paying attention to my lectures, perhaps you could even come up with a classification code for my distortion too, going by the standards we have discussed earlier. Nods. Then, the manager here will open the entrance to my dungeon of the Phantoms. and you will progress to the mirror dungeon, as you have always done when facing a distortion to reach this into its deepest fathom and to face my distortion once again. I wish you the best of luck in your suppression efforts. Hexasection. And once you made that far, it is likely you will find me unconscious, or if luck would have it, conscious. Unconscious? Are you sure this is safe? A degree of case-by-case variance is to be expected. It may take some time for a full recovery, but it will happen should you succeed. That reminds me, that's how this Bamboo Head Kim was brought back as well. Bamboo Head Kim. He's recovered? He's safely contained within our facilities. It seems that they are ready to activate the monolith. I am confident that I, even as a distortion, will be quite the exceptional specimen. Hang on. Just like that? You're not a Pecathlon. Indeed. And I can still hear them. Yes, I remember. I still do. I know he'll be back, but gosh, that's pretty unnerving. Don't worry, we'll bring him back no matter what. The manager says that we will bring him back no matter what. Sure, sounds like a dependable sort, this manager of yours. Very well, please take a look at this. Is this a note? Did he write us on tips how to do this on something? He says that all you have to do is read on what's on that note in front of this distortion. Apparently, it's some kind of a code. I don't think he'll hear anything but tickling noise from me. Can you read this, Mersault? It will be done as you commanded. Lobotomy Corporation. 5 minutes. Potentially, anticipation, right hand. I suppose I'll be forced to share my past here, the past I never want to share, the past no one cares to learn about. It is something that I must endure for the sake of this experiment, however. Oh! So this guy used to be a Lobotomy Corporation researcher or something? Like that. Ding, 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 dong. Like that. Yeah. A check. Interesting. And there are no money. I cannot get the money. Where is my money, bitch? Give me my money. Yes. Flaming Gauntlet. There is no wound claret as a option. Ref, do something. Combat boots with spiky bits on them. Is that the heal or something? I forgot. Take the cleaning solution spray. There must be something. Story dungeons, right? LCB regular checkup. Combustion gauntlets. Gloves. Spike combat boots. Rapture. What should I use, chat? Okay, combat boots it is. Nice. Worth a try, right?
가자, 죽이라.
What's going on with them? Oh wait, someone's speaking. Good. It appears that I can censor these with my own will, at least to a degree. Your mission here to classify my distortion. Reach the end of this dungeon of the Phantoms and bring me back. Your mission, however, does not involve digging into my past. This is... It appears that we have a passing familiarity with this place. What is it that they seek to convey? I don't believe any level of proper communication will be feasible, given you are in the dungeon of the Phantoms. Well, then do something about it. I regret to tell you that the setting of this dungeon is still out of my hands. Had it been up to me, I would have manifested a place that was more fascinating than this, like that library, fabled to have every book in existence. You used to work for the Lobotomy Corporation? One of my past careers, yes. Us. Use. Diplomacy did not seem to be an option here. Whoa. It can be helped. Let's get ready for a fight. Fighting time. We have to fight the glitch people. Why are they glitching? Are they stupid? So they glitch instead for a coping mechanism? We're about to find out.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어주시겠죠?
Go.
죄인인가?
40 먹지 꿰뚫려라
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는
죄인인가?
지금은
No!
내가 새로워.
해야 할 고통.
으타 뭐가 내 죄는
아,
내가 알아서
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
엎드리도록
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번 뵌
일리 있는
이상
의견이다.
낙장을 부리는
그걸로
겁니다.
기적해 차려졌지 않으라. 셋.
No!
제가를 처음 뵌 형 누나들이랑 비슷한
대강물 딱
느낌이네요.
떼도
아, 그러니까 어디가 비슷하죠? 아, 힘을 얻은 분들 특유의 분위기가 또 달랐답니다.
어머니 참.
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Ah, thank God it's taken care of. Was that the little prince I saw just now? Okay, focus and counter ahead. Regular, regular. Let's hit it. We'll step forth. You. Go try.
애착을 갖고 들여다볼 가치가 있는
Oh, enhancer Mark 4. Nice. It's all Rupture.
닥쳐라 해파.
I should have used Rupture ID instead. The hell?
내가 정한다.
So, how do we know this guy's actually distorted? He doesn't sound any different from his usual self. The sound degradation due to the distortion affects every subject differently. Fuck, you're right. Batsy, man. There goes my 2 enkephalin modules, dude. Should have told me earlier.
즐거워.
대가리 딱
언제나
떼도
순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만
40
여러분과 함께하는 여행 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었습니다.
The damage has been done anyway. What could we do?
첫 여정을 시작했을 때도 정말 강해지셨나요?
God damn, you're terrible.
보아왔는데도
대
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
갑니다. 이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Nice. You hit one.
제가를 처음 뵌형 누나들이랑 비슷한 느낌이네요. 아, 그러니까 어디가 비슷하냐면 아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
영원히 잠들어.
이래서
Plus coin boost. Unacceptable.
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대? 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해파.
It's finally here. The Department of the Year award. Indeed, I have finally done it. With some minor assistance from you, of course, and some other employees. Come on, admit it. Don't you notice that a lot more employees are saying hello, good morning, and what have you to you in the hallways compared to when your reputation was a bit, it's all because I'm just a that of a good of a right-hand man. I will admit that your intuitive and spontaneous eye was of some assistance when it came to identifying certain observation among abnormalities. This is the potentiality I was talking about, man. The same thing that you saw when you decided to get me on board. Apologies for ruining the moment, but the next few years quickly and busily flew by without much trouble. Of course, we picked up ourselves a few more Department of the Year awards, some promotion, and some collaborative researches. Yet all things must come to an end. The infamous fall of Lobotomy Corporation, for one. You. Us. So, I don't suppose you have any trouble hazarding what they are telling me, even as the words come out fragment. You left us. Nothing but words of endless resentment. You left us behind. The fall of former L Corp. I remember what Miss Yuri told us. The site crumbled in an instant, trapping the employees in there with the abnormalities. What? What is that sound? The whole structure is quaking. What the hell is... Initiating site burial in 100 seconds. Any remaining employees must be immediately evacuate the structure. Counting down. 95. 94. The escape pods to the surface are here, but there's only one seat left. You're saying that the next one's in 5 minutes. Listen closely. At the risk of sounding rather careless, I must inform you that the chance of survival in case of crisis in such as this is usually granted to only a very small minority of those affected. Some who prioritize the fairness of the process may settle on primitive methods such as drawing lots of sea wiggets to escape. And in more barbaric groups, the survival would be beset by none other than the rule of might. However, I am glad to find myself among those who are on the side of intelligence, so I make this argument a suggestion before you. Compare yourself, whose sole final purpose in life is clinging into your mediocre office jobs and making good on your debt payments, and me, who has produced several groundbreaking epochal theses and research results at such an early age, whose life, in your eyes, is of a greater worth? Yes, and that is how this tale ends. The compound collapsed 90 seconds later. I left the employees of my department behind and boarded the escape pod elevator, and survived. How could you? Without even a hint of remorse? Wrath is a hideous emotion. I am here today only because I have always maintained a cold, rational head. Now that I've invited you, blah blah. Oh, we're still in deep waters. Okay. Oh, Melketh! Wait. There is no mention of her though. The hell? Is the Wi-Fi got cut off? Forget. Oh, never mind. Order Blossom. Helter Flight Dream. Nice.
가자.
A random pop quiz. Dude. There is no money! How am I gonna survive this dungeon, Ref? Do something. Do something, Ref.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어주시겠죠?
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
다들 첫 여정을
Ouch.
시작했을 때보다 정말
That hurts
많으셨네요.
a lot, by the way.
매일 보아왔는데도
Unacceptable.
지금은 감회가 새로워요.
나쁘지 않고.
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 낙장 불입이랍니다.
정화.
Oh! Stands for Malkuth. Got it. Thank you.
이 정도로 나와 검을 맞대?
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요. 모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
그쪽도
따뜻.
죄인인가?
분무 안에서 돌아가면 의견을 나누지.
What's this? Warning? Yeah, this might be an elite encounter, so no. But this thing could give us a great ego gift, by the way. Oh.
파우스트가
So that's where the curiosity came from, right?
겁니다.
Is it? Fuck.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어주시겠죠?
Go.
대가리 딱 떼서 꿰뚫려라.
나쁘지 않고.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요. 괜찮아요, 단테님. 이럴 때도 있는 법이죠. 저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한 번 베푼 이상 낙장 불입이랍니다.
가족을 위해.
Nice.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만
It's inefficient to anything then.
단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
Not yet. We could do that. Come on. It's all dotting.
대가리 따다 떼대다. 엎드리도록.
으타! 더 먹어 치워라.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
And this guy's not even staggered, by the way. Fuck me. That's harsh.
저분은 어디 아프신 걸까요?
승리로 이끌.
아까랑 다르게 기운이 없어 보여요.
So nice to see everything's coming to an dominating stance. Nice. One down.
사십.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah, that's the same rock I killed with my mersault, by the way. Oh, not exactly mine mersault, my mersault, but someone's mersault. I borrowed someone's mersault.
이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요.
Bye.
우리가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은
Water,
지금처럼
Earth.
말이에요.
fire. Wait, water, earth, fire, earth. Oh wait, no, wait, earth, fire, air. Water, earth, fire. And what's the one element again? Air, right? Air. Is that the shelter of 28 March? Nice.
다음 외도 찾아오라고.
LCB identities, by the way. Note that. LCB identities. That ego give only benefits LCB identities. Any other IDs are exempt.
기다려라. 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
Let's see what we're gonna fight. This may be my final order to you. Either suppress me and return to safe and sound to where you came from, or fail the suppression. Place me in a containment unit, and perhaps we can observe what happens next. Hohenheim, you. Do you still believe in that potentiality? I do. It's what keeps me going. You only hire researchers from the back streets, don't you? I heard from them earlier. They told me that you're a right pompous bloke, but thanks to you, they can continue to research and believe that there might be things the world has that's worth working forward. After this level, we ending the stream.
와, 다들 몸에 신기한 걸 두르셨네요.
Wow, indeed, Honglu, look at this thing. It's favored. Imagine if Ninja got a low table buffet. Doo-doo-doo. Imagine if Ninja got a low table buffet.
항상
I've always had my eye on you. Shring! Wait,
즐거움,
I think we have to come. I think we have to quickly defeat him, chat,
때로는 어설퍼.
or else we get distorted.
여러분과
All of
함께하는
us
여행은
get distorted, by the way.
제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
죄인인가?
Unopped, no problem.
꿰뚫려라.
Nice. No. Nice. You wanna clash finally? What was that for? Cringe.
항상 지켜보고 있었지.
방금은 실수였던 거죠? 즐거움. 언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었답니다. 그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요, 단테님.
Wish me luck.
대가리 딱 떼고. 40
Piece of shield.
먹지.
No. That's a weak damage.
나쁘지 않다.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
으타! 더 먹어 치워라.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시겠죠?
죄인인가?
No. No. One down. Ref, do something. Wait. Wait. What should I use, chat? Chat, what should I use, chat? Weakens the shield passive? Shield, got it.
저기요! 움직임이 멈췄는데
괜찮으신가요?
단테님.
단테님,
의식을
do something.
잃으신 것 같아요.
Go.
대가리 딱 떼도 다리탄초 경혈유치 느껴라.
Conduct this, bitch. No, Faust. Nice knowing you, Faust. Nice knowing you anyway, Faust. Thanks.
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요. 모두가 노력한 덕분에
Soul favorite now.
업무가 일찍 끝날
Hopeless favorite.
지금처럼 말이에요.
대가리 딱 떼도
Still. Ah, you bitch.
엎드리도록.
Oh, almost got him. Come on. Nice. Show them the purpose of the Odyssey.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Nice.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘못.
I could have hit the head.
항상 지켜보고 있었지.
Then a speed, then poise. Got it.
기쁨이란 건 이런 사소한 일에도 슬며시 따라오나 봐요. 모두가 노력한 덕분에 업무가 일찍 끝날 것 같은 지금처럼 말이에요.
다리탄초 경혈유치 느껴라.
Bang. Your body's broken. What the fuck are you gonna do then?
이 정도로 나와 겁을 맞대?
Okay. Okay. The escape pods to the surface are here, but there's only one seat left. They're saying that the next one is in 5 minutes. Look, I don't actually believe you hired me because you saw my potential or something like that. But I want to believe that you found the hope in potentialities because of me. A hope, in anticipation that we can make things better as long as we keep at it. I can't leave you all behind. I can't just save my skin not without everyone. That's what our right-hand man does, isn't it? Take my potentiality you found in Rice, take it with you to the surface. But you, Johan, what about you? Well, maybe next time. Some other time. Breath is a hideous emotion. That is why I did nothing at the entrance of that branch. Only remembering nothing more. Remembering the ones I left behind. Sometime later. I have returned safe and sound. Welcome back, boss. To be frank, I once wished to be someone like yourself, Heathcliff. What are you talking about? You don't want Heathcliff to be like Heathcliff. Because it's not easy to put my faith in games and of numbers, but in those slimmest potentialities of the world and continue to exist. I know it's not very befitting as a researcher to be so, but it is quite a romantic attitude for a human to embody, is it not? Well, the experiment is over. It was a huge success, all thanks to us, right? No, it was all a failure. I had established this hypothesis that the sole answer was to hold a firm belief in the self and nothing else. Had my hypothesis been correct, I would have remained a distortion. Thus, I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you. Thank you for making me fail. It seems that the classification for my distortion was HE5SU. Disappointingly mediocre. But I don't suppose it can be helped. I know. The world is a place where we must find the real potentiality among the mediocre after all. Let us move on now. Mephistopheles is prepared to depart. Well, Meet again, right? Ew, no thank you. Everything has an end, so do consider this to be our final meeting. Down to the last sex change, this guy. Oh, so tiring, chat. God dang it, so tiring. Especially the level where we have to use Sinclair and Honglu, that dude.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도
If I were to rate this on an overall,
생각나지 않을
I would rate this on a
그러니 가릴 것
1 out of 10. No, thank you.
우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
No, thank you. Nope. Nuh-uh. Yep. Until next stream, folks, which is at Friday. So, yeah.
아이고 이거 참. 이 친구의 영담을 듣고 있다 보니 벌써 점심을 먹을 시간이 되어버렸지 뭔가. 배가 고픈 줄도 몰랐네.
저기 이번